Welcome to Module 7 of the training series focused on college and career readiness for students participating in Kentucky's alternate assessment program. This module focuses on how to get started with piloting and classroom instruction. Please take a few moments to download the first 3 documents before beginning the module. Due to the size of the document, it is recommended that you do not print the KDE Office of Career and Technical Education's Work-Based Learning Manual. An electronic version will suffice for the purposes of this training module. The supplementary handouts are provided to assist in getting started with classroom instruction and assessment. These can be downloaded for review at a later time. How can you get started with piloting for the new Career Ready measures? Begin with instruction. Start with the Employability and Foundational Academic Standards Alternate Assessment. The standards and the corresponding progressions were discussed in depth in Module 2. Begin embedding the standards within current instructional practices and curriculum. Review current units of study and lesson plans. Add the employability and foundational academic standards where appropriate. Start developing new units of study and lesson plans that include the new standards. Focus may be on the Kentucky Employability and Foundational Academic Standards and the Kentucky Alternate Assessment aligned to Kentucky academic standards as appropriate. Teachers know course content and the needs of individual students. They can decide when and which standards to focus upon during a unit of study or lesson. Some units of study and lesson plans may integrate both types of standards. Some may concentrate on one set of standards or the other. The supplementary documents listed assist with getting started with classroom instruction and assessment. The CCR Instructional and Curricular Resources handout includes brief descriptions of resources and links to websites. The list of resources is not exhaustive, but will provide enough information to get started. Some resources may already exist in the district or classroom. Look there first, then determine additional resources needed. The Learning Stages Student Status Report is an optional document that can be used by teachers primary through grade 14. The document indicates the current learning stage of an individual student in relation to the EFAS-AA progressions when the student advances to a different grade level and/or to new teachers. The unit planning template provides the minimum requirements for developing a unit of study. As staff begin embedding employability and foundational academic standards into instruction, the standards will be addressed by IEP goals and objectives as appropriate. Continue the practice of collecting progress data for IEP documentation and maintaining student working folders. Establish the Career Ready Alternate Assessment folder for individual students at grade 9. The folder will house supporting evidence for the Employability Skills Attainment Record that may be used when the ESAR is administered at grade 12. The rating of student performance on the ESAR must be based on direct observation of demonstrated student performance and must be documented. The supporting evidence will be selected from the student's working folder and may take various forms, including but not limited to staff journal with results of informal, formal observations, workplace performance evaluations, behavioral checklists, video of student demonstration or performance, and employment specialist monthly reports. Keeping progress monitoring current and in a student working folder will make the process of creating the CRAAF much easier. Develop the courses that lead to the achievement of the Career Work Experience certification. Training Module 4 focused on the certification process and briefly described the related coursework. Getting the courses in place as soon as possible is considered a priority for piloting. A district will likely get to full implementation of the career-ready measures more quickly when the courses are in place. Please use the Courses of Study Leading to the Alternative High School Diploma document as a reference for the following segment. This document will assist in the development of the courses listed. The course of study descriptions have been developed to document the courses leading to an alternative high school diploma and to provide statewide fidelity for the completion of courses of study for all students participating in the alternate assessment. High school guidance counselors are a great resource in providing assistance and understanding of course of study descriptions. They are very familiar with course descriptions and codes since they schedule courses for students. The courses leading to the alternative high school diploma align with the requirements for a high school diploma. Page 2 of the document outlines the content areas and number of classes required for the diploma. From pages 3 through 11, the course titles and descriptions are provided beginning at grade 8. The course descriptions provide guidance for the development of each course. Within the courses, special focus is given to the Kentucky Alternate Assessment aligned to Kentucky academic standards and the Kentucky Employability and Foundational Academic Standards. Also within the courses, all materials and activities presented are differentiated to meet individual student needs. These courses are linked to 600 course codes from Kentucky's valid course code list. 600 course codes are linked to the MSD certification. The course codes are used within Infinite Campus for the lead report. Teachers will follow the IC standards for course codes, course data, and teacher of record. 4 specific courses lead to the attainment of a work experience certification. These courses are included within the course of study leading to an alternative high school diploma. Descriptions of the courses leading to the CWEC are found on pages 10 and 11 of the document. Developing Career Options is the first course and can be completed in either the 9th or 10th grade year. The courses focus on orientation to careers. Course content includes orientation to 16 career clusters, employability skills, self-management, and work ethics. Opportunities are provided within the course for development of problem-solving, decision-making, and reasoning through school and work-based learning experience. The next course is Developing Leadership Skills and is offered at multiple grades 9 through 14. Find the description on pages 10 and 11 of the document. This course is designed to assist students with developing skills needed to be successful leaders and responsible members of society. The student will develop personal attributes and social skills. Emphasis will be placed on interpersonal skills, team building, communication, personal development, and leadership. This course will include opportunities for students to apply their knowledge. This course may apply to any of the career clusters and should be aligned to the individual student's post-secondary goals. Career clusters included in the course are agriculture, food, and natural resources, architecture and construction, arts, AV technology and communications, business management and administration, education and training, finance, government and public administration, health science, hospitality and tourism, human services, information technology, law, public safety, corrections and security, manufacturing, marketing, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, and transportation, distribution, and logistics. Experience in Workplace Principles is the third course offered and may be taken in grades 10 through 12. Experience in Workplace Principles examines the skills needed to adapt to changing demands and expectations. The course includes, but is not limited to, problem solving, teamwork, time management, and self-management skills. Job seeking and job retention skills are taught through the development of resumes and job search materials. Individualized career work experience is provided to students in grades 11 through 14. Career work experience is a course at the secondary level focusing on work experience for students. This course includes a related class and work-based learning experience in the local community. Special focus is given to the Kentucky Employability and Foundational Academic Standards. The Kentucky Alternate Assessment aligned to Kentucky academic standards are not specifically addressed in this course. Attending a curriculum planning professional development session will assist you with developing the courses and related units of study. Transition and/or low-incident consultants from the regional educational cooperatives have access to the training materials. Please contact your consultant for more information. This slide shows an overview of the training components. School or district teams attend to build the high school courses. The teams review the 40 EFAS AA standards individually and divided those standards across the 4 courses. Then the work-based learning options are determined for each course. Looking at the course descriptions and standards included, the team determines the units of study needed. Next, teams get practice in developing a unit of study. From the units, teachers could develop lessons and activities using a variety of resources as well as develop a system of documentation. Some of the documentation fits into the Career Ready Alternate Assessment folder for accountability purposes. As mentioned earlier, work-based learning options will be linked to each individual course leading to the CWEC and provide a variety of experiences for students. This affords students opportunities to practice, maintain, and generalize knowledge and skills related to the employability standards in classroom, school, community, and work-based settings. Work-based learning programs are the vehicle for providing work-based learning. Your district may have the Community Work Transition Program or a district-developed work-based learning program in place for providing the options outside the school building. If you do not currently have a program, or the program does not currently include students participating in the alternate assessment, the district will need to work on the development and/or revision of a program. The work-based learning options were previously discussed in Module 4, Career Work Experience Certification. The work-based learning options were selected for students participating in the alternate assessment from Kentucky's Office of Career and Technical Education Work-Based Learning Manual. The options include cooperative education, entrepreneurship, internship, paid and unpaid, mentoring, school-based enterprise, shadowing, and service learning. The work-based learning will be provided in a variety of ways dependent on the course. Some work-based learning options will be provided in the school setting by teachers and support staff. For example, school-based enterprise and service learning. Other options will be provided in the community setting at work sites, such as shadowing, mentoring, and internship. These options will likely be provided by the district or school employment specialist. Working partnerships between teachers and employment specialists are needed to successfully provide the course content and work-based learning. Include the courses leading to the alternative high school diploma, including those for the Career Work Experience Certification in Infinite Campus. Typically, the school guidance counselor is responsible for this action. Courses of study descriptions are reviewed and updated as needed on an annual basis by the Kentucky Department of Education. Review any changes upon release of the updates. Include the courses leading to the Career Work Experience Certification in each student's multi-year course of study. Admission and release committees must develop a multi-year course of study for individual students as a transition requirement on the student's IEP. That course of study leads to the alternative high school diploma. The course of study should also include the courses that lead to the achievement of the CWEC. Since the multi-year course of study is a requirement for students with disabilities beginning at age 14, middle school teachers should also become familiar with the course descriptions. The multi-year course of study component is included in the IEP and serves as a documentation tool for courses by school year. The multi-year course of study is determined on an annual basis. The multi-year course of study is documentation included in the Career Work Experience section of the Career Ready Alternate Assessment folder. The Career Ready Alternate Assessment folder contains an area to document the Career Work Experience certification process. Begin the CWEC section of the CRAAF for students in grade 9. For each school year, beginning at grade 9, each grade level section of the CWEC contains the multi-year course of study, including the courses leading to the Career Work Experience certification, the transition service needs and post-secondary goals sections of the student's IEP, and any anecdotal notes. There are supporting notes regarding specific student information related to the attainment of the CWEC. This ends Module 7 and the online series about CCR for students participating in the alternate assessment. You now have the basic information about the new Career Ready measures. You also have been provided with the initial steps to take in preparing for those measures on a district and classroom level. Your regional cooperative transition and low incidence consultants will be able to provide more support and training. Visit www.msd1stop for additional resources as they become available.